तेरे पासे जाइए सजना. So, hi dear Aries, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Aries Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 18 till the 24th of May. Yes, 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, definitely note your story. Please don't try to force yourself to fit into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Aries. Mm-hmm. Yep. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what I have. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. I have the Hermit card. So this is somebody who is feeling like they should keep their emotions, their energies, and their thoughts to themselves. There might be a age difference or there might be maturity difference between you guys, but this is somebody who is feeling like right now keeping their energies to themselves and feelings and thoughts to themselves is a good idea for whatever reason. Let's clarify the Hermit as their feelings for you. So I have the Death card and the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords, right? This person is feeling like there is no longer any kind of need to protect themselves, or there is no longer any need of reacting or acting or doing anything about the situation. They just feel like they should remain cold and off and detached and silent from the situation and let things be. So right now, this person is feeling like letting things be is a good idea, and they should remain practical, detached, a little bit of cold and off also from the situation. And there's nothing left in the situation that they have to protect themselves from, or there's nothing left in the situation that they have to worry about all the time anymore. Okay, so there is something that shifted in this energy, big, big, big time. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? King of Cups. From your side, you feel like you're full of love, compassion, and you are just feeling like emotionally mature and grounded. You feel like, okay, whatever is happening is happening. I should not react much. I should not say much. I should not do anything right now that is going to, create any kind of issues in the situation. So you feel like using your emotional maturity and emotional intelligence. Okay, in this dynamics, let's clarify the King of Cups as your feelings for this particular person or situation. I have the Justice, the Chariot, and the Eight of Cups, right? You feel like doing the right thing here, right? Doing the justice with the situation, by walking away and never looking back. So you are not in any kind of hatred, hateful, revengeful, or that kind of energy that I'm going to kill this person if I'm going to see them again or something. You feel like, okay, whatever happened, happened. You can't change the past, but right now you can act like a mature and grounded person, and you should just, you feel like keeping your emotions and your energies grounded, at the same time available too. If somebody is going to connect, you might answer in a very very beautiful and positive way. So your emotional maturity, your emotional intelligence is increasing because of this situation, but you feel like you should choose to do the right thing, and that is walking away and not looking back again and again and again. You feel like you should remain determined and you should remain in your lane and keep walking away from the situation, distancing yourself from the situation. Okay, cool. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Aries? We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, their intention here is to, I think, explore other options, and or they just want to keep themselves busy in multiple things in their life so that they don't have to think about the situation this much, or they don't have to go through this situation again and again and again. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups as their intentions for this particular situation between you and them, Aries. I have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, right? They just don't want to think about the situation anymore, because whenever they're thinking about the situation, their head starts hurting. Simple as that. It's like they can't stop thinking negative about the situation. Now they just want to keep themselves happy. They just want to have the self love, self care, self healing kind of energies. And now, right now, they're not ready to fall in love again. They're not ready for something serious or someone serious. They're not ready for a full-fledged relationship kind of a deal. So that is why this person wants to keep themselves distracted with multiple people, multiple energies, maybe multiple things in their life, so that they don't have to think about all the negative stuff, all the negative shit that is going on in their love and relationship area, including this chapter. You are also one of those chapters that they are actually having a lot of not so good memories with. Hmm? So right now you're in the memory lane. Right now you are in the background of their head. You're in the background of their energies, but you're not actively in their mind or heart or soul. They're just trying to keep themselves busy and trying to, be in this energy of not looking for love, at least for the time being. This is their intention. Not towards anybody, not towards you, not to not towards anything. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? Six of Wands. You just want to shift all of your focus on yourself, your money, job, career, your name, fame, success. You just want to be the center of attention of your own world so that you don't have to deal with the outside world that much. Let me clarify. Maybe you want something else. Let's clarify the Six of Wands as your intentions for this particular situation, honey. So I have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. You want to get out of this up in the air kind of energy. You want to get out of this burdensome and heavy kind of energies that you guys are feeling because of the situation from quite a long time now. From last 2 to 10 weeks, it's very, very horribly, weighing you down emotionally. Now you just want to find a peaceful solution to the problem that you guys are facing in this department of your life, that might include or not include the other person here, because I do see that right now you just want to shift all of your focus on yourself, in creating a legacy for yourself, in creating a good life, good energy, good home kind of environment for yourself. And you just want to succeed in your life. You just want to be successful in your life. You just don't want to stop for anything or anyone. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's like you just want to be successful and victorious, and you don't want any kind of drama, chaos, conflict, or burdensome and heavy kind of energies in your life whatsoever. And you just want to shift all of your focus on yourself and your energies. And if there is somebody like who's interested in you, you might also want to show some interest to that person, that energy. Otherwise you just want to be focused on yourself. If there's already somebody around you, and apart from this person, this situation, you might entertain them for some time, not fully engaged in that situation, but you might be willing to do that as well. Okay, let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys, honey, till the 24th of May. Okay, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. Queen of Cups. It's like feeling a lot of things, but not saying much, not expressing much, but feeling a lot of things from inside. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Not expressing too much, not saying too much, but feeling it deeply. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups as a potential outcome for you guys, Aries. I have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. It's like getting this energy of restlessness, getting this energy of, okay, let's run towards something or someone, to have this brand new beginning that you really, really, really wanted from maybe quite a long time now, and then holding back. Then running in the opposite direction of what you actually want, or what you are actually looking forward to have in a particular situation, because right now this situation needs a lot of space, time, energy, and healing. Hmm? So it's like two people giving each other the time and the space and the energy to heal themselves individually. So maybe in the coming future they can reconnect and create something beautiful, because there is still a potential in the situation, even if it seems like this chapter is completely closed and nothing is going to happen in the coming future. I do see that there are still energies of healing and coming back together, of course, if both of you are going to be on the same page and wanting the same thing. But even if there's a willingness right now, even if there is a restlessness kind of energy right now to start or restart something brand new, it's not happening because of the lack of investment from the other side also. And there is a sense of, okay, let me heal first, and then we are going to think about it, kind of a deal also. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week, Aries. So I have the Strength card, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Page of Pentacles. Before you are going to jump into any kind of connection again, new, old, doesn't matter. It's new, old, or you're doing reconciliation or whatever. Hold back your horses. Understand why you are doing whatever you are doing and what you are going to get out of that situation. Just don't act upon your emotions only, especially if you are not emotionally balanced, emotionally stable right now. Don't make any kind of life changing moves or life changing decisions or choices. You can move forward with practicality, step by step practicality. Be friends with somebody first and see where things can land. Be practical, be very very open to the idea of having a friendship kind of a deal for some time, maybe 3 4 months and so, and then letting your emotions come out, or letting your emotions develop into a proper energy of, okay, this is something that I can carry forward, or this is something that I don't want to carry forward anymore, right? So before acting out of impulse, or before acting out of this energy of being overly emotional about something or someone, take a step back, understand all the pros and cons and negatives and positives of your actions, and then understand what you should be doing and what you should not be doing in order to protect your own heart from getting hurt again. Otherwise you can get hurt again very very easily, Aries. Right now you are in a very vulnerable state of mind, state of energies, and if somebody is going to show you even this much of love, you might just spread like a candle wax or something. A little bit of warmth can make you expand, so don't do that. You might end up regretting it later on then. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Aries. This might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. And if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, you can take the message as the guidance for the particular situation of yours if you want to. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, so the answer to your question is no need to worry. You might be worrying about something too much. Often there are situations that we fret and worry about, even when they're out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and easing will come. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner. Okay, that's the answer for you. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.